Hello everyone, how's it going? I got a little equipment autopsy for you guys today. Picked this up quite a while ago and I just never got around to doing anything with it and figured, you know what, I might as well tear it apart because it's kind of cool and show you guys what's inside it. So it's called a Glow Explosion, made by Crayola. And what it used to be is little R's would go in here and here, and things would also go in here, and you could spiral it out, and you could clip papers to it, and have it have the rotate. And the only reason I'm really doing an equipment autopsy on this is because of just how it's geared up, and I'll just demonstrate that. So you see we got alternating rotation here. It just runs on 2 AA's, nothing fancy. But so yeah. I've already taken screws out of the bottom just to speed this up, and I'll take the screw out of the top here and show you inside it. So you got your first piece, you got your second piece. So really close, you should be able to see those. Those are rotating in opposite directions. Again, made by Crayola, 2010. So we got your 2 battery compartments on either side, your on-off switch, and your little motor right there. And it's quite interesting because this has actually got 2 separate gear drives. If you see underneath, right down here, that's 1 gear drive, which is what the motor is actually connected to, and then it's got a 2nd gear drive up here. So this little toy is actually quite complicated. So I'll start with the top. Let's see, what's the best way to go about that? I think this will actually just open the top so you can actually see the gears and see them in operation. Alright. So nothing too fancy in this part. So you see the center part here is still rotating the other direction. So you see this is 2 separate pieces. So you got a gear there, so that's rotating the other way. Now you can actually see why this one is rotating the other direction. So it's using this as a bearing sleeve, and it's rotating off of this. This one's rotating off the bottom, which rotates that, and then that rotates this. And because it's only got the 2 gears here, it's going to have to go the other direction. So let's turn that off. Let's take those out. So just a simple mechanism there. I like little things like this, little toys that are complicated. It's kind of neat to see how each one's made. So there's your 2nd gear drive. So what's holding that in there? Looks like this guy right here. Looks like they're all holding it in. I thought that might have been just holding the actual gear drive together. Well, it's actually doing both. It's going right through both of them. to make my job a little easier. Alright. Oh, maybe there is more holding it together. So you get that right there. Yeah. Alright, so let's take these little guys out here then. Those are quite long screws as well. That one just doesn't want to come out. Alright, so what else is holding this together? Let's get that out of there. It's being a little bit stubborn. There we go. Just a little strap to hold your motor in place. Now, I'd like to get this all apart in one piece here. Now that one's refusing to come out of there. Well, so you got your first gear here, and that's got the teeth on one side of it, so that meshes with your little motor here. So this gear, here, I'll take it out of here and just kind of stuff it in there, even though the shaft is on the other end. So that gear went in like that, and that went up against the motor. So that's your first reduction there. And then the teeth on that meshed with this greenish colored one here. And again, teeth on the bottom. That meshes with this other green one. Let's get this motor out of the way. Second green one here, which is another reduction, and then finally going to your output shaft here, which is what the top part here is actually connecting to. And you just got your little motor. And it's not going because I've just knocked a wire off it. Right there. So if I touch this to here, this might just go. Yep. There we go. Very quiet. Very weak. But it doesn't need much power to do its job. So, yeah. So, not too much to it, but lots of gears. Kind of cool. Anyway, hit that like button if you liked it. Hit the dislike if you didn't like it. Subscribe. Enjoy. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, everyone.